Calvin Klein, hip-hop zombies, wearing Abercrombie, collars all cocked. They're the fucking donkeys. We're the real shit. Spine snapped into fragments. On a manhunt, eradicating the stagnant. Collective key. Rhyme animal at number 7. Australia to Cape Breton. MCs begin sweating. Not trying to threaten. Just teaching all the freshmen. Relieving the tension and organizing my weapon.
Good, so good. Isn't it good? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It sounded so crisp and clear in my headphones. Fucking Christ.
A lot of features here.
Yeah, a lot of features going on here. J Electronica once again. Nico, this show happens once a month. And Nico decided to put J Electronica on twice. And that's perfect because he's been repping J Electronica for a year and a half on the show, I bet. Like, he's been relentless.
Well, sir, I'd like to correct you for 1 second here. He has J Electronica thrice.
Thrice. The next song does too?
Aye, Captain.
Wowzers. Okay, Talib Kweli.
Wow.
By the way, everybody, this is a new song, so I should explain what's going on. There's lots of stuff going on this channel. These are free requests from Nico. The first 10 songs were free requests from Toolerific. And the reason they are set up in the way they are is that Toolerific requested the most tracks, 9 tracks, over the 3-week mixtape period. Tuesday, next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that, 3 mixtapes. Whoever submits the most tracks gets their own playlist done on the show on the 4th week. Next week is 2.1. This is 1.4. Talib Kweli, High Tech, Just Begun, featuring J Electronica, J Cole, and Mos Def.
I may venture that rather than free, I would say they are earned.
Yes.
Earned. Yeah, earned. Yeah, earned for sure. It's a price. Yeah. It's a deserving price for it's a good way to reward people. You know, because they get free entertainment. And it's stuff they're gonna like for sure. Dude, it's cool, dude, because it makes everybody a part of the show, you know? Like, it's so unique. What we got going on. It's just fucking fantastic. And Nico, I appreciate it. And Toolerific. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, so let's get into this tune right away. Kweli and High Tech.
I like this.
Wasn't that there a song by Talib Kweli and or a whole album by Talib Kweli and High Tech that we listened to in the Patreon days? I think there was.
Say it again.
A Talib Kweli and High Tech album, the full album we listened to during the Patreon days.
We did.
What album was that?
Train of Thought.
Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was when Sherman. That was when Sherman was producing.
Oh right, Sherman. I hope Sherman's okay. I wonder what happened to him. He's just kind of stopped hanging out. He's got other shit going on.
Word.
Yep, yeah, shit going on. Talib Kweli and High Tech, Just Begun, featuring J Electronica, J Cole, and Mos Def. Let's fucking do it right now. Second loss.
Hey, yo, High Tech. Do me a favor, man. Speed it up a little bit. From the intro, you know I'm so influential, cause I'm glowing like a candle. The focus is so essential, dog. What you trying to get into? A steady to flow, ready to blow. Like snotty tissue, they snitching like Donnie Brasco. I'm counting like Monte Cristo. The ghetto full of betrayal, like Iago and Othello. Your fellow neighbor will slay you, they'll smoke you like cigarillos. Police want that info to grill them like portobellos. And murdering instrumentals, cause the rap with the conscience of villains, killers, and monsters. So revealing the honor, so still fulfilling the promise. So nice to
got
kill
the
them
conscience in there.
Hitting like Muhammad Ali, you more like Tatiana. All this is probably karma. You dishonored the Father, whether it's God Almighty or the almighty dollar. We follow the prophets like Islamics or the Dalai Lama. Your bullet points so hollow they could probably pierce body armor. Look in the scope, my people still a target.
Smile on my face, tears of a sad clown. Feeling out of place as I whistle a cab down. If I tip extra, can I huff a cig? Blow my smoke out the window, dropping ashes on the bridge. I'm in New York now, like Akeem and Simi was. Trying to get the lobby door open from a semi-buzz. I just wanna go to the slum and throw my money on the floor like the notorious bum. Build a home, teach a class, start a revolution. Free the mind, heal the body, talking evolution. This that black Elohim Anunnaki rap. That Farrakhan Elijah Gaddafi rap. I dedicate this to my niggas in New Orleans rappers rocking black and gold stocking caps and flirty new shocky hats. I'm in the courtroom screaming, who that on the devil? Serving gumbo with a shovel, dog, I'm on another level. Me and Kweli come together like two pieces of metal. We magnetizing the ghetto.
Yeah, now here's the memo. I'm a rebel without a cause, a bezel without no flaws. And shawty, you straight, bet you look way better without no draws. Let's sweat out this alcohol. Bet I'm about to ball and never let up. Look how I just crept up without applause. Fed up with all the frauds and left y'all without a job. The center of attention, this is clever, I'm Pau Gasol. Really though, I'm LeBron. Really don't got my mind on this new school of rappers. I would really go Columbine and throw up the diamond sign. Boy, you know I'ma shine. Flow is in Ramadan. Cause couple years ago, the game had they pajamas on. But now they on my dick, man, I should throw a condom on. Hey, cause a nigga coming raw like I ain't got one on. And I ain't stopping nor copping no please. I just like a low squeeze, dog. I'm on a higher level, I'm on top of nosebleeds. Niggas say they sick, but when they rock, they don't sneeze. Like that nigga on the block waving his Glock, but won't squeeze. Please.
Hold your applause until the ceremony end. Yours truly blessed yet again, a noble patented. Super magic abracadabra kid, mysterious master gem, black a pen, arrowhead with the long barrel stem, and his apparel fresh. Harbor light shining out the black power grid with the black power grip. And pure power don't power trip. Push the cellar ceiling up and make the tower tip. The Gladwell point, the Babylon polish. All about nothing where it's all about the dollar. And mansions on the fault line of a shaky market. The devil at the dance hall, thirsty for a partner. Get off him. There is not a parcel or a portion or a measure of a fortune more awesome, gorgeous. The funky four horsemen and one more with high tech on the score. Once more, of course, you're welcome. Thanks, appreciation for your participation. Special dedication, celebration. It's
I mean, it kind of seemed like a long distance collaboration. They had a real like separation between MCs. You know, like there wasn't a lot of blending between content between the verses, which kind of it just seemed like I remember that where it seems like a long distance song, like the where the beat was sent around by email to people.
I mean,
record their verses separately.
I don't know. I mean, they definitely synchronized their cadence and flows.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's part of it, but it just seems like this was not done in the studio at the same time.
Well, rap hasn't been done like that in quite a long time.
I know. And I wish it would get back to that. I really do. Anybody
but I think J. Cole and Mos Def both. I definitely liked.
Yeah.
Even though but I mean, even though they all had like they pretty well synchronized their kind of cadence and flow.
Yeah.
J. Cole was more dynamic with it, and I liked Mos Def, even though it was a bit kind of sparse and abstract. I think he was definitely trying to get the most message across.
Yeah, a good anchor. It was a solid anchor move.
Well,
leave
yeah,
the point.
most
Leave with that taste in your mouth. You know, where you're thinking after you. Classic. What an honor to anchor a track with all those anchors on it too. You know, and the
I think these kind of like, super collab features. I think I often get disappointed with because I want more out of them than that's what Chuck. That's
exactly what I'm saying. Is that when they're in the studio, there's way more hype, there's way more energy. You know, like that's what needs to come back to hip hop. Is 5. If you're gonna do a collabo, you get those 5 motherfuckers in the studio at the same time as you, and have them in the room when you're spitting your bars and fucking doing ad libs and in the back like Wu-Tang, like just fucking yelling all over the place. I love that shit.
The last time I heard a project that got done like that was 1 week notice, where 1 week notice where like Dizzy Wright, DJ Hoppa, a whole bunch of MCs, like 10 MCs. They all went to one house and different rooms. They were doing different songs in different rooms, but everybody was rotating through the house. And they were jumping on tracks in here. Sean Price was there.
That's dope as fuck.
I mean, a bunch of people.
Can you please text me a link to that? I want to watch that.
Sure.
Yeah, that'd be dope. You know, it's like in as far as like the podcasting shit, like Tom Green. You guys know Tom Green from Canada, from Ottawa?
Yeah.
He's big in the States now. I went
still?
to see.
I mean, he was for a while. I don't know if
he's somewhere in California.
I don't know if he still is.
Maybe he's back in Ottawa now. He's from Ottawa. I went to see his show in like '97, and he had brought in a raccoon dead that he found on the road that got hit by a car. He brought it in and cut it in half with a chainsaw on the show. Tom Green. And this guy, that was the original podcast. That was the original podcast. He'd have guests on. It was a radio show. He'd cut the raccoon in half. He has blood all over him. That was right at the start of the show. That's how he started the show. And the rest of the show, he's got like blood on his face. Shit. And he's interviewing. Who was he fucking interviewing as a musician? It was like Third Eye, like a big musician. It was like the original podcast. Check it out. Oh man, just check it. Just do like Tom Green raccoon. I'm gonna find you guys a video right now before I forget.
I gotta do it now before I forget.
Yeah. So it's interesting, just kind of reading more about this track in particular, and you kind of saying that they were like kind of seemed independent and disconnected. They were actually very explicitly all woven together.
Yes.
So, which is the opposite of what you said.
I'm also thinking about Tom Green now. Sorry, I kind of lost you, Chuck. What did I say? What did I say? And what did you say?
That each of the verses seemed kind of just
I know, but
independent without relation to each other.
Which is no, I didn't say that. I said it was a long distance. It was a long distance track where these guys were not. None of them were in the same room. That's all I meant. None of them were in the same room.
Yeah, okay, but you were saying even like content wise, they weren't really tying together. But apparently they very explicitly were.
Right. Well, obviously, I wasn't paying attention as well.
I mean, like I missed a lot of that too. But I guess like J Electronica and J Cole kind of specifically both used like nose imagery in different ways, kind of connecting the two of them, and but there is
no, Chuck, you're missing what I'm saying. Of course, it's very easy to do that when you get sent a verse in the email and you listen to it and you record your verse and send it back to them. That's very easy to do. What I'm saying is that as a collaboration artist where I've done this and done email tracks with people and sent tracks and organized albums and produced albums, that it becomes very, very separated is what I'm talking about. I'm not even talking.
I got that too.
It's more like flashbacks. It's more like flashbacks for me. Like, oh God, someone, like TALIB KWELI probably emailed these guys all this track and said, your verse 3, your verse 2, here's my verse, let's go with it. And they probably all went off of TALIB KWELI's verse and had some kind of text, like a group chat or whatever, and all talked what they were going to do with the track. It just seems very modern, is what I'm saying. It seems very modern, is more what I mean, I guess. Where are we? What are we doing? Where are we? Who am I?
Who am I?
Is this the end? This is the end of a song. Yeah, this is the end of a song. So I'm going to notice. Oh, by the way, let's watch the Tom Green video.
We're gonna vote.
We're having a good time.
Vote. You want to put the poll up? All this.
It's time for a contest that we're going to have. As we all know, we have a mascot here on the show, Racky the Raccoon. Now, Racky the Raccoon is a few months old now. Racky's been on my balcony for about 2 months now. But we're having a contest. It's a cruise. To win a cruise.
Anyway, we don't need to watch it. But what I'm saying is that I was there. I was at that show. Oh fuck! Oh man, that's fucking crazy. Okay, anyway, let's get back to business here. Okay. So the poll is up. I'm going to go ahead and give that because I like collaborations, dude. I like modern collaborations. I like email collaborations, or phone call collaborations. I'm going to give this an 8 It's a solid 8 for me. Because I like the collaboration. I like multiple voices on a track. I appreciate that.
For me, it's probably a 6.
Wow. Why?
So I found the more a 7, but still I think the first half of it I was like waiting for that to be done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The second half like grabbed my interest with J. Cole and Mos Def, but
that's really when I started listening too.
The first two is I don't know, man. Just Begun and J Electronica did not.
Yeah, I'd say by the time I'd say my attention gradually became more intense. My focus became more sharp, and it was by the time Mos Def was on, I was listening. You're right. That's a good point that you made. I wasn't really listening the first half either.
No, I was waiting to see where it was going to go, if I was going to like it or not, because I was like, I don't know.
Well, they say 75% yes, so we're going to listen to that again. That is going in the playlist. Ignacio, did you give that a score yet?
I did not. I am gonna give it. I'll give it a 7, just because of the collaboration factor. But it wasn't It wasn't like my song of the night for sure.
Right. Okay. Well, let's get into the last track of the evening. This is Nico's last track. What are we gonna do here? Let's.
What do we got?
Got bearded soldiers enraged, moving big boulders. Their egos smolder with their separated shoulders. The straight flush holder, lawn chair unfolder. We're dimensionally older. Wilkin Demo, Cole smolder. And I told her to order some black boots and mortar. She turned into a pocket holder, thinking nickels were quarters. These young powder snorters getting shorter and shorter. Public domain reporters, just pop rock exporters. Hip hop is the victim, displaying its obvious symptoms. Molecular prisms shedding their infinite wisdom. All of our necks have been bitten, stricken with pure wicked. Just as we depicted, politicians becoming crickets. Beyond this point restricted, so prepare to be convicted. The wizards all predicted that our directions would get twisted. A world lost in pop rock with babies wearing aqua mohawks, leaving masses all shocked with their lips and shit crock. I sink lips because I control the world's brains. I'm that motherfucker giving your favorite shirt new bloodstains. Another itch on your back.
Hey, sounds good. Great. Yeah, I'm J Electronica. Exhibit C.